Hey everybody!
Cheers.
Hey everybody! It's What's for Brunch today, and we're doing something a little interactive. We have our friends on a Zoom call. You can't see them, but we can. And we're in their kitchen. Jerry and Kurt, and Philip and I have Bloody Marys. Kurt fixed Jerry a Bloody Mary.
Had Bloody Marys.
And what do you have, Kurt?
I have a vodka lemonade with cherry garnish.
Okay. So what we're going to make this morning are Gordon Ramsay's creamed eggs, and this is something that our friends Ralph and Stephanie make all the time. And I know Chef Deborah, Scott from Costera, she was talking about him. So Jerry, are you ready to make these together?
Let's jump on in.
Okay. So we have a cold pot, correct? Like it's a cold pan, and we're going to stick our eggs in this pan, which is so weird. Like there's nothing hot in here. And then we're going to add a cold chunk of butter, right? Jerry, we're adding some butter, correct?
Yes. Correct.
Okie dokie, so add some butter. And then we turn the heat on, right?
Heat the pan up a little bit and then just slide it on into the pan.
Okay, I haven't even turned the fire on yet, so I'm going to turn the fire on. And now we stir it, right?
Stir it with an easygoing spatula.
Spatula, okay.
Now stir it with a fork and don't mix the eggs before you put it in the pan.
Okay. All right, so the Cheeky Chew eggs are in here, and I'm just stirring it around, and there's cold butter. So we got cold butter. Oh, I have my paglamas on today. Paglamas are from Chateau Bellage in Mission Hills, designed by Jennifer Grace. And I think Friday was National Pajama Day. I think the month of April in the world is National Pajama Day. Okay, so then we take it off the heat, right? And we stir it.
Yep. Correct.
Okay.
So I'm no pro. I'm just going by what I learned watching the videos.
I know, I'm doing the same
Gordon
thing.
Ramsay
We're
video.
all just doing it together. So now I'm going to carry it back to the pan. And I'm going to stir it. Woohoo! And then I'm going to take it off the fire again and stir it. So that was kind of the wild technique. It's off and on that you take it from the fire. And it has olive oil, and it has, I put a little olive oil in mine too, Jerry.
Okay. Not a bad idea.
Okay. Hey, these $4 press-on nails are all starting to come off. Not in my food or my cooking, but they are starting to fall off. So all of our new, small businesses, our nail salons, our hair salons. I heard somebody today in New York, she's not received her check yet, and she owns a hair salon. She's paying rent for the salon, and she has no income coming in. It's crazy. Okay, I'm whipping these things around slowly, off and on the heat. Philip Fredrickson?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you up to?
I'm getting an
So Mary Beth, what was interesting that I learned was not to scramble the eggs, not to mix the eggs before you put them in the pan, right?
Correct.
And then also don't add any seasoning or salt before.
Very good point, Jerry. That's the craziest thing. I never knew until I saw that you do not add salt to an egg because it makes it watery. And on this pan, let me check this pan out. Woohoo! On this pan, we've got mushrooms and tomatoes and olive oil. Those are looking really good. And we've got a big piece of sourdough bread, buttered on both sides, that's going to go in the broiler.
Good broiler on.
So Kurt and Jerry just had their kitchen designed, and Michael Borrelli, correct, did your kitchen?
Big shout out to Borrelli Design. He did the whole house.
It's
Unbelievable.
so beautiful. So we get to work with Michael Borrelli's wife, Robin, and Dustin Borrelli is unbelievable. It was his birthday Friday, And Michael Borrelli has this design studio and does custom cabinetry. He did such a beautiful job, guys, on your house. It's so cool.
Thank you. And you know what? It's really different cooking the eggs like this, taking them on and off the heat.
No kidding. I could have had a lighter pan. This thing's heavy. Not to mention, I'm impatient, and this takes a while, huh?
It's coming together. It's looking good.
Is it? I have my heat pretty low. I'm going to turn my heat up a little. When did we put that creme fraiche in?
What's that?
Remember, we were going to add some creme fraiche to this.
You know what? I think we probably should add it now.
Oh, I think it was more toward the end.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. Look at us. We have no idea what we're doing. We're just going with the flow here.
No, I think it's time.
That's where the drinks come in.
Right?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I'm super excited. I get to talk to the inventor of Pictionary today, Rob Angel. He and I are going to have a strategy conversation. Can you imagine, like, inventing a board game that is still going strong after all these years? Very cool. All right, I'm taking it off the heat again. Next time I do this, I'll have a hot mat next to my burner so I'm not doing what I'm doing right now.
Right. Do I just stir it?
I'll have it set up better.
You want me
I should just hold
the
it.
towels?
Okay.
Yeah, you could. Philip Fredrickson's going to help me. He's going to put a towel down.
Wait, hold on
Yay!
a second.
I only do the
guys,
hard parts.
Are you gonna add that creme fraiche at the very end?
I think so.
Okay. These mushrooms and tomatoes are looking great.
Yeah, they sure are. Okay, I'm going to attempt to,
There you go.
could you put that bread in the oven? It's on the broiler. Thank you, sir. We had a really good Zoom Zoom mastermind today. So we know how to do buyer property tours virtually, and it's so cool to be able to do that. I mean, we could literally not ever spend money on gas and just look at property. Can you shut that, please?
I think you usually leave
This.
the door open.
All right, mine's definitely starting to set.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
My mom made these as a kid, when I was a kid.
So guys, we're making creamed eggs. Thanks to Ralph and Stephanie for getting me into this. And Jerry and Kurt, our friends in Point Loma, are cooking breakfast with us. We did a Zoom brunch together. So we have all the same ingredients. We're doing this at the same time. It's kind of fun. So it's kind of another thing we can do to pass the time away, right? And to support each other and eat together. And as I said, I love having people in the house and over. So because the pan is still hot, that's what he did. He took it off the heat. We're trying to mimic Gordon Ramsay and make these creamed eggs.
So I put the creme fraiche in, I took it off the heat, was stirring it. It's coming together really nicely.
Okay, cool.
Did you put it in already?
No, not yet.
Oh.
All right,
Did you open it?
it's open. All right, I'm gonna throw some in too. It's kind of fun having our sous chefs in the kitchen. So plunking in creme fraiche. I have a feeling, guys, you could use sour cream if you don't have creme fraiche, or maybe even Greek yogurt. You know,
Letney?
I'm all about trying to figure out, oh,
I almost
this is
got
the
Letney.
money. This is the money. And then we're gonna add some chopped chives. So for anybody who's just joining us, one of the big things that we learned from Googling is that you do not put salt in your eggs until you're done. Okay, these are chives.
And that's fixed anyway, right?
Pardon
Not
me?
just cream. That's
Any
anytime
egg.
you fix them. Yeah.
Yep, because it makes them watery. Okay. A little bit of,
And who did that, right?
pardon
Isn't
me?
that something we always do typically?
Yep, always do.
I actually add water when I'm scrambling eggs.
All the different
Wow,
things
those
we
look
learn.
beautiful.
Okay, so my lid just fell in my pot. So I got to throw that out. Oh, we got to check the, Philip, we need to check the bread too, babe. Philip is going to come around and check the bread. So this is called creamed eggs on toast.
Oh, shit.
Our bread is burning. Our bread is on fire. Okay, that's a party foul. Hang on, let me see. Oh, it's not that bad.
It's not terrible.
It's not that bad.
It's hot.
We can make that work, right? It kind of smells good. Okay. So
Just
we're gonna,
eating bread. We never eat bread.
all right.
Can't wait.
So we're gonna get 2 plates out. We're doing some real cooking in the
off the
kitchen
oven.
today. Sorry about that, everybody. It's kind of noisy. We're gonna cut this in half. Ooh, that bread looks yummo. Plunk it down. All right. Jared, did you add any cheese? I think I'm gonna add a little Gruyere to mine.
I did not, and that sounds like a great idea.
Okay, gonna add some shredded Gruyere cheese. Yum, yum, yum. We have chopped chives in there as well.
Good. Wow, this looks fantastic.
We've got the mushrooms and tomatoes sauteed with olive oil. I'm gonna season those, Jerry.
I want to see it. Yeah.
Some salt and pepper.
Uh-huh.
Now, Chef Deborah from Costera, she mentioned that, I'm going to put this on the heat just for a couple more seconds. She mentioned like a citrus, like you could put a little citrus on these eggs. You know? I'm
That
just
sounds... You could probably add just about anything you want to it.
Avocado.
ooh. Hey, you guys
Or
have your,
garnished on the side with the avocado or something.
Okay, I'm grabbing the avocado right now.
okay. Oh, we've got avocado here as well.
You can
Okay.
never have too much avocado in anything.
Got, ooh, there we go, avocado. Take the pit out. And Tuesday we're gonna have Eric Gilman from Cutco Knives, and Eric is gonna teach us how to properly use the knives.
Okay, I have to say something. I've had this Cutco knife in the drawer for probably 2 years that a friend gave me. I didn't even really know what it was.
And now you're
Until
rocking
Mary Beth
it?
showed me, and now I use it like every day.
I love it. This thing is the best. I live with this knife. It's the best, best, best. Okay, throw that together. Throw that there. How's everybody doing on Sunday? Hey, Gwen, how are you? We're making creamed eggs, Gordon Ramsay style.
On toast.
So I guess the whole thing is it's supposed to be creamy, right?
Yep.
Our toast is perfect.
Yours is perfect. I love it. Show me. Ooh, your toast came out really, really good. So, zooming with Curtin, Jerry, and Point Loma, and we're making creamed eggs. We have Akram's Time of Essence olive oil that we used, because you're supposed to use really good olive oil. So we did that. We've chopped up some chives. We've got a Bloody Mary going.
Featuring a local company, Cutwater.
Cutwater.
The best spicy Bloody Mary mix you can ever use.
So, now we have this done. And all right. Ah, that pan is heavy.
You want the ladle?
I think I'm all right. So now we're gonna, whoa, put this down. This looks really good. Hey guys, did I tell you that Thursday, special guest that's going to be helping me in the kitchen is going to be Emmy Award-winning Jay Rodriguez from Queer Eye for a Straight Guy. Hey Philip, could you do me a favor and hold this for me? It's too heavy.
Yeah.
And that should be very entertaining.
It should
It's
be.
so funny.
He's so funny. He sings, he dances. He was Angel.
hold it or-
Yeah, he was Angel
you
on Rent.
too.
I need it over here though. Okay, he's very cute. He's got a great heart, great sense of humor. He's been on Frankie and Grace. The rookie. And then he's got a few things he's going to share with us, some surprises. All right, Gwen, I'm going to get an F for the look. For sure an F. My execution is not so great, but we can always wipe the plate a little bit, right? Did you put your tomato and your other stuff down yet?
That's what I'm working on right now.
Okay.
You can do that on the side or?
Yeah. So now we're going to put our, I don't know, somehow Gordon Ramsay's looked way better last night when I looked. Typically you'd want smaller vine-ripened tomatoes, but you know, when we're in a pandemic, you get what you get. Okay. All right. And then, Jerry, did you chop up chives?
Didn't have any chives.
Okay.
So I'm missing that.
I'm just going to put a little display of chives because Gwen is watching and she'd be disappointed if I didn't because she's so good at making the plate look pretty and I'm not. Okay.
Here's what we've got.
I think it looks very pretty.
Can you see it? Ooh, yours looks delicious. Ours looks pretty good too. So, creamed eggs, Gordon Ramsay style, some sliced avocado. It's on a sourdough, slightly burned buttered piece of bread with some tomatoes and mushrooms that we sauteed slow in the oven. And that's what's for brunch. So everybody have a great day. I'm gonna get off Facebook Live and continue with Jerry and Kurt in their kitchen in Point Loma. And a shout out to the paglamas that I'm wearing because they're from West Louis, Chateau Bellage. And Valerie is doing her fashion distraction every day at 2 p.m. from Cheap and Cheerful all the way up. So you guys can tune in if you're bored and even if you're not bored and you just want to watch some beautiful fashions, you can do that. And tune in on Thursday at 5:30 because we'll have Jay Rodriguez from Queer Eye for a Straight Guy on and it should be really fun. And on Tuesday, we're going to learn dicing and chopping with our Cutco knife man, Eric Gilman. All right, stay physically distant while staying socially connected virtually.